Hey guys, I'm Brian, and this video is going to be a little bit different. I need you to help me. What I want you to do is, this is going to be a bit of a test. I want you to watch this video from start to finish, and I want you to tell me at what point the video stops telling the truth and starts lying. So this video is going to start off truthful, and then at some point it's going to transition into just a bunch of lies. And I want to see if you can figure out at what point that happens. So please watch from start to finish, and I want you to pause once you think the lies have started. Go into the comments and then put the timestamp of when you think the lying began. I know some smart people have already put the lies started at 0:00. That's clever and I like it. But for real, I want you to watch this video and tell me when you think the lies begin. Go in the comments, put the timestamp of I think you started lying right here. This is the first lie. You may also be wondering where's his shirt. I see all the time people says this guy only has one shirt. The video is, as always, proudly sponsored by Gold Seal, the best online ground school out there. It's just that it's laundry day. So let's get to the video, and you super sleuths in the comments put when you think the lying started, and at the end I'll let you know the real story. So let's get to it. Hey guys, I'm Brian, and I have an experiment that I want to try. A handful of months ago, I needed to buy a FAR AIM, which is the regulation manual for pilots. And so I got online and I bought this one right here. This is a 35-year-old FAR AIM from 1989. Why would I buy a 35-year-old FAR AIM? Well, it was for a video. I thought it'd be funny to be talking about it and then hold up this thing from ancient times when the world was a simpler place. Seemed like a funny idea. Now, what I didn't expect was to be thumbing through here and see, where are they? Coupons for a magazine subscription to Plane and Pilot magazine. Legitimately, these are coupons that were in the book. I like this one. It says, don't throw this card away. Someone didn't throw it away. And so 35 years later, I've got magazine subscriptions to Plane and Pilot magazine. So what I want to do is I want to send them in and see what happens. So if I send these in, it looks like I got two choices. I filled this out already. I've got a $19.90 for 24 issues or $9.95 for 12 issues. I'm willing to spend $9.95 on an experiment, but not $19. So I'm going to get these things mailed and sent off and see what happens. I've got the check made out to Plane and Pilot magazine for $9.90. All right, so I got my coupons and my checks. I'm shoving them into this envelope so I can seal it. I'm not going to lick it. I saw that episode of Seinfeld, and I know what happens if you lick an envelope. The glue on these things is toxic. It'll kill you every time. All right, I'm going to put a stamp on this and get it addressed and head to the mailbox. All right, got something from Plane and Pilots. Does that sound like magazines? Let's go to the house and find out. All right, let's open it up and find out what's inside. Feels like magazines, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they just filled it up with paper and rocks. Let's find out. All right, so it is magazines, and these are... Did they really do that? Son of a gun. Plane and Pilot, you crafty devils. Guys, these are from 1989. I'm guessing that's 12 issues of Plane and Pilot magazine from 1989. Check this out. September 1989, October 1989. This is wild. All these magazines from 1989. Advertisement for a Loran. That tells you how modern and hip this stuff is. Look at that. These are prime avionics back in the day. And if we flip through these, I wonder what's... look, we got some David Clark headsets. Any other interesting avionics that were popular back in the day? It's a handheld radio. This is all old school stuff. There's not going to be any digital stuff in here. There's not going to be any RVs or Cirrus or some Cardinal. All these planes are still the same planes that everybody I know flies around from back when. All right, so that is beyond clever. I can't. That's so freaking cool. Like, I didn't think, like, I wondered if they would even fulfill the subscription, and two, the fact that they've got these to give out is pretty stinking incredible. The other thing I kind of wonder is what sort of coupons and subscriptions are in these magazines. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's another subscription to Plane and Pilot Magazine. $19.90, I'm looking at you. Spartan School of Aeronautics. Yes, I'm interested. Send me information on how I can get into aviation. All right, for $99.95, you can get one of these Telex intercoms, and they're going to throw in a free headset. And there's the coupon. My proof of purchase and qualifying date is attached. I want to fill out all this stuff. Sporties was around. You can get the I don't they call them bomber jackets, flight jackets, or whatever. $325. That feels like today's prices. What do they cost now? I don't know. I don't have a jacket. Look at this. For only $39.95, you can get a copy of the Wide World of Flying. You can get on VHS or beta, whichever you prefer. I so want to send this in. I don't even know what Wide World of Flying is, if it's still around. This is crazy. This stuff predates Garmin and King Schools and all that stuff. And the sad thing is most of the avionics that are being sold in these magazines are currently in my airplane. This is absolutely wild. I can't believe one Plane and Pilot. That's freaking clever. That's awesome. I'm glad to know you're this interesting of a company. I'm not actually going to send in any more of these coupons or subscriptions. I think it'd be funny, but I'm not. I don't want to make companies irritated having to do this. That was cool. So thank you guys for watching the video. This has been fun. All right, guys, thanks for watching this far. I do hope that you paused it, went in there, and noted when you thought things started to go wheels off. Did I buy a Far Aim from 1989? Absolutely, I did. I don't know where I put it, in a couple of videos or whatever, just because I think it's pretty funny. Did it really have coupons for subscriptions to Plane and Pilot Magazine? It sure did. These things were in it, and when I saw it, I knew exactly what I had to do. I put a couple things in the video to try to throw you off. At one point, I was stuffing the envelope with a check that was dated October of 2023, which is kind of odd, that 2023, and then I'm wearing a hat from AirVenture 2024, just to see if you guys would throw you off your trail a little bit. But I did. I sent the coupon in, I sent the check, I mailed it to them. And then what happened after that? Return to sender. The address is obviously not the same as it was 35 years ago. I tried to find the current address online, and I got what I thought was the P.O. box that belonged to them, but apparently not. I got return to sender, so that's where it all fell apart. Once I got the return to sender, I messaged Plane and Pilot Magazine and said, hey, I've got this idea. You guys have any interest in helping me put some video together? I think it'd be funny if I send you this subscription from 35 years ago and you guys film a little thing like, Deborah, get to the time machine. We got to get Turner his subscription from 1989. They gave me the thumbs up on the video and said they thought this was a fun idea and said go for it, but they didn't have the time and resources or whatever to film something. So they did not provide those magazines. Here's what's weird. I wanted, my thought was, how cool would it be if I sent in this and I got, the old subscription. So I went on eBay and literally looked for old Plane and Pilot magazines. The only listing on eBay was for 12 months of Plane and Pilot from 1989. I'm not kidding. I was like, okay, this is meant to be. I've got to make this video. So to whoever you were on eBay that had these magazines, thank you. That was pretty awesome. There were some other clues in here. There was one point where I showed the box kind of off to the side and you could see an Amazon logo on it. There was one point, if you zoomed in or looked real close, there was a little writing on this flap that said, I bought these on eBay. There was another piece of the box, if you zoomed in, that just said, this is a lie. So threw a couple clues in there. You guys are pretty astute. You guys often catch things in videos that I don't catch. So I know you guys look at stuff. So I'm now going to go through the comments and see who figured it out and when you guys figured it out, at what point I started lying. But that was kind of fun. I appreciate if you're still here watching through the whole video. So thank you guys. That was fun for me. I hope it was fun for you. Thanks to everyone who supports the channel. You guys fly smart, and I'll catch you in the next one. Click this link to see the most recent video upload. Click this link to see a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Click this link to subscribe to my channel.